You know I had to extend it for the first video of 2020, y'all. But we're back. We're back. It's 2020 and this is my first video of the new year. Happy New Year to everybody. Love you guys so much. In today's video, I'm super excited because I am going to be filming a video using all the makeup I got this Christmas. So every year, that's pretty much the only gift I typically get because everyone knows can't go wrong getting Cheyenne makeup. So every year I get a shit ton of makeup and no one can tell me I have enough. There's just never enough. And I got a ton of amazing new makeup to try. I want to shout out all my family and friends who got me makeup for Christmas. I love you guys. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all had an amazing holiday and new year. If you have not yet already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, one of my biggest resolutions is to pump out that content, baby, so you don't want to miss it. You really don't. I'm sorry, but like, there's some really important stuff going on here and some groundbreaking, vital information you don't want to miss out. I swear it could change your life. Just kidding. I hope that you guys enjoy this as much as I do, and let's get into it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Okay, so I have absolutely nothing on my skin. As you can tell, the traveling definitely did some damage to me. I'm breaking out every which way, and you know what? I'm trying just to embrace it because, you know, I'm gonna still be bad gal with or without acne, period. I think all the traveling and germs and different environment kind of triggered my skin, and she was like, we're not having that, sis. We're not having it. 2020, we're gonna teach you a lesson. So skin definitely has taught me a lesson. So I have nothing on my skin right now. I'm gonna start with this Lancome Multivital Night Cream as my moisturizer, and I'm actually gonna mix in some of this Pure C mixing crystals. I'm gonna take some of this, and then I'm gonna use this vitamin C powder to mix in with the moisturizer. And what this is gonna do is just help with these dark spots. This is from my mom. She got me this whole skincare regimen from Lancome. So thank you, Mom. Love that. It also came with this little eye cream, the Genifique. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that under my eyelids. This stuff is very moisturizing. It feels luxurious and rich, honey. Just like we're finna be in 2020. Okay, so I'm gonna let that settle into the skin. So next I'm gonna go in with the primer slash serum that I heard is the bomb. These little Farsali serums. I got this with a gift card from my brother, so shout out to Dean and his fiance Mackenzie. The one I'm really excited to try is called Skin Tune Blur. So this is the little blue guy, little cutie. Skin blur, you know, I'm all about that. Blur this skin, baby. It's like nothing comes in here, no wonder. I don't know how much you need, but we're just gonna wing it. Okay, perfect. So let's get this into the skin. Ooh, it feels nice. Lord help us. Shout out to God. So another thing I got for Christmas is a fresh blender ball. When you have a fresh blender ball, life is good. It's one of the greatest pleasures in life. And this is also from my brother, Dean. So shout out to you, love you. I'm gonna go in with the foundation that I typically use, but being that it's a new year, my skin's acting up, I want to kind of make this look as natural as possible. So I'm going to just go in with one pump. So I'm going to just go in lightly with this foundation. Give myself a nice even layer. I don't want to do too much because I'm going to go in with concealer and conceal all this nonsense you're seeing. In order to conceal acne without looking cakey, it's important to do your first layer of foundation really thin. Sheer it out, because you'd be surprised how much coverage you get off just that first pass. I mean, like from right here, it don't look bad. This look I'm gonna call snatchral. It's gonna be snatched, but natural. I'm gonna go in back with the foundation on this concealer brush, with just a little, to get into these targeted areas that I don't like. So we got a little darkness here. We got a whole mess up here. I'm just gonna go into these targeted areas with a light pressure and just give them a little more coverage. So once I place the product down, I just kind of fan the brush over it. I'm also going to use this mirror because it's magnified. This is from my Aunt Melanie. It says better not pout. So cute. I'm avoiding all the under eyes for now. So don't try to clock these bags just yet, honey. Not yet. Next, I'm gonna go into contour. I love contouring when I have acne because I find that using a darker color covers up pimples and redness a lot better than the lighter color. So I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution foundation stick in F12 and just go around this perimeter. This is gonna help conceal a lot of those red bumps, luckily. That's why I didn't want to go in too heavy with foundation, because this is going to do a lot of the work for us. Get to work. Get to work, foundation. Thank you. So I always like to go in with a brush first and then blend it with a blender. Don't be afraid to get in your roots. I mean, unless you're a blonde, it's a little bit more difficult, but even so, still get in to the roots and then just wipe your hair off with alcohol afterwards, because it's gonna make it look a lot more natural, darling. Some of my goals for 2020, you asked. Oh. Since you asked, number one, I want to definitely upload at least once a week. That's the standard I'm holding myself to. So give or take this year, y'all should be getting at least 50 videos from your girl. And just have fun with it. I want to continue to learn how to edit, how to use the camera, all the tools and accessories that come along with making and editing content for YouTube. Secondly, definitely want to focus on my health, and I just joined a new gym that has a huge pool, and for me specifically in my back issues, swimming is rumored to be low impact for people with back injuries. And in New York City, it's really hard to find a pool. In Florida, that would have been no issue at all. But here in New York, finding a pool is a little bit difficult, but luckily there's one near my house, and I'm excited to work out in the pool. You know, gotta Gotta do what you gotta do. Right now, I'm gonna use this Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I had a sample of this a while back, but I'm really excited that my aunt got me a full-size version. Shout out to my Aunt Mel. This concealer is very tacky. It's very thick in consistency. As you can see, like, this isn't moving anywhere. It's very thick. So what I always do is kind of heat it up on the back of the hand. Swirl it around, let it melt a little bit. Makes it a lot easier to blend out. So I'm gonna go in with my finger and just tap what I just blended onto my under eye. This is the color Light Golden. I think it's pretty perfect. Shout out Aunt Melanie. I'm gonna get up around the nostrils, pretty much like in my nose and all around. But yeah, other than making more YouTube videos and going to the gym and picking up this new swimming exercise, I also want to start investing, which I've never done before. You know, she's grown, or at least trying to be. So investing, what else do I want to do? Oh, I want to get better at time management and communication, be more organized. I just got a planner. Let me show y'all. I just got this cute planner for 2020. So, you know, we're making moves out here, okay? Okay. And I have like a few dates already written in, but definitely just trying to be as productive as possible with my time, but also not pushing myself too hard. You know, you gotta be nice to yourself. I learned that in yoga. You know, you gotta be gentle to yourself. Give yourself some credit where credit is due. That concealer blended out beautifully. Do you hear that wind? I know you know what I know that this is. So I'm very, very excited to announce this is my first Fenty Beauty product. I know that's extremely hard to believe for you guys, but whoa, look how beautiful. I went ahead and got the setting powder in the color Butter. So this little sifter thing, I usually take that out. I don't really have time to be sifting and whatnot, so I like to pop mine out. Yep, you just saw that. Oh my God. It's okay, I'm sorry, Rihanna, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Okay, so I just kind of made a mess here with my beautiful Fenty Beauty powder, which by the way kind of smells like cake batter, which I'm really hyped about. But yeah, so I take the sifter out, so it's just all loose powder, and then I'm gonna go in with my blender ball. This is my damp one, and what I do is I take it on the tip, and then I kind of pat it on the back of my hand, because I want to go in with a really thin layer first so it doesn't look cakey. And so this is what's actually going to stay and sit on the skin. This really thin layer. Again, just tapping off the excess, which as you can see, there's a lot of excess there. And this is just going to just melt into the skin. This isn't baking. This is just setting. And then I'm gonna go in with a dry blender like this guy to actually go in and bake the under eye, because this is what I'm gonna dust away, but I need this layer here so that when I do my eyeshadow, you know, I have no fear. You can't be going through life with fear. Have no fear, Fenty Beauty is here. This powder is nice though, I'm telling you guys. For brows, y'all know the drill. I'm just going in with an angled brush and a dark brown eyeshadow. Just try to focus this only at the back end of the brow. And that's that. As you can see, we got brow, no brow. This brow just looks sad, honey. She looks depressed, like she's still in 2019 crying over her ex or something. Oh my God. Allow me to bring you into the future, darling. Okay, so I ran out of my brow setting materials, so what I'm gonna do is use hairspray on my spoolie. This is what you gotta do, and then just run it through. And this is actually one of my favorite methods because the wetness of the hairspray gets rid of any of the powdery looking material in the eyebrow. And this brings back texture into the brow hairs, so it makes them look like they're your own. Okay, so moving on to the eyelids, I'm super excited to use this palette that I got from my Aunt Yvette. This is a Too Faced Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice palette, and I mean, do you see what I see here? To start, I'm gonna go right into this shade right here, Warm and Creamy. Kind of just a neutral transition shade. And I'm not putting down an eye base because again, I'm trying to make this look as natural as possible. And sometimes when a base is down, I feel like you can kind of see the thickness there. We're all about looking thick, but not on the eyelids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Now I'm gonna go into Chocolate Wasted right there. Using a fluffy brush with dark colors is one of the most forgiving way to use dark colors because it kind of diffuses the color on the lid. So this is the darkest shade in the palette. So if you can see, I put it on the brush and then I'm gonna just kind of tap that on the outer corner and then move it inward, giving us a little smoky vibe, but nothing too defined. So next for the lid, I'm gonna go into the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. These are so freaking amazing. I got 4 of them, and I got them with a gift card from Ulta that I got from my aunt. I got this like bronzy shade, this pinky glitter shade. This one's like a white purple iridescent color, and then this one is purple sparkled. I'll swatch them for you guys since you asked so nicely. Ooh, and these all feel so creamy. There's nothing dry or chalky about them. This one is called Voila, and this is this beautiful purple shimmer. But I mean, like, honestly, do you see this glitter? Oh! Yeah. Y'all thought the holidays were over? Not today, honey. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with this bronze shade on my finger, and I'm gonna tap that all over my lid. Okay, so next up on the eyes, I'm gonna do a little baby flick. I'm gonna go in with the same angled brush I use for my eyebrows and the same shadow actually. So use any dark brown shadow that you have. This is gonna just give us a really natural, elongated looking eye. So I'm just going against my lash line, and then I'm gonna just give a little flick. That's it. Moving on to mascara. This, as everyone knows, is the tried and true. This came as a set with this. So shout out to my aunt. This is another amazing gift I got for Christmas. I mean, I got hooked up. My family just doesn't know what else to ever get me besides makeup, and like, they're not wrong, so. So for lashes, I'm gonna be using the Demi Wispies by Ardell. Love these guys. So if you're new to wearing lashes, I always recommend to get a lash with a clear band. So I don't know if you can see that. This is me and my blogger hand, but the lash is clear. The band is clear. These kinds of lashes are the easiest to work with, in my opinion, and they're the most forgiving. Usually a lash with a black band is a lot heavier and harder to work with. One trick to putting on lashes is A, use tweezers, B, make sure those tweezers are clean, because any kind of sticky residue or tackiness on the tweezers is gonna make the lash stick to the tweezer, and it's gonna piss you off when you're trying to put it down. Also, another tip, come from above. Don't go straight on trying to put the lash on like this. You need to come from up and behind and plop that baby down, and then secure the edges. Simple as that. And because the glue was tacky, it just sticks so much easier. It doesn't slip and slide. It just goes where you want it to. And then I go in and press the lash against the natural lash, just clamping down. Perfect. My phone, which is what I shoot on, decided to tell me I was out of storage. So I got cut off while putting on this lash, but we're all good. We just had to upgrade to the 2 terabytes. It is what it is. It ain't no thing, because we gotta get it done. One way or another, we got goals and we have to reach them. So Apple, take my money. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the same shade that we used on the top, which is Warm and Creamy. I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and use this gray toned shade right here to further intensify that shadow. And I always look at the crease of my eye. So my crease is like right here, and I just basically drag the eyeshadow down into that crease, which kind of eliminates the problem of your concealer creasing, because if you have dark eyeshadow there, concealer doesn't stand a chance. Okay, bottom lash line done. Now I'm gonna just go in and kind of lightly contour on top of the cream that we put down. Now moving on to the cheeks. I know you guys have seen me use this before, but this is the ColourPop More is More blush stick, cream blush stick. And I'm gonna use a bit of a different technique today. I usually go right onto my skin, but I'm gonna apply it onto the back of this beauty blender and just tap it on with this. because again, I don't want to disturb anything that's already been laid down. Yeah, I feel like that's giving a really nice effect. And I am going to put on a little bit of glow, just a little. But before I put on my glow, I'm going to go in and spray my face. The greatest setting spray to ever exist. Gonna give myself a little spritz. This is the Master Chrome in Molten Gold. Next up is lips. So I got this lip liner from Ulta. It's Maybelline. It's in the color Totally Toffee. Ooh, that's pretty. Love this. Love this lip liner. This is a winner. And for lip, I'm gonna go into this little Kylie Cosmetics mini lip kit situation. This is a gift I got from me for me. You know how it is, you gotta spoil it yourself sometimes. But this was on sale, so if you go on the Ulta website, you should check this out, because I think this whole set was supposed to be $35 and it was 40% off, so it was like $18 and you get 5 colors, and I love them all. It's like pink, red, and nude. I mean, come on. I'm gonna go in with the color One Wish, is the lightest nude in the bunch. Okay, that looks stunning. Okay. That's a fantastic lip combo if I've ever seen one. Okay, I think that is it, except I do need to go put on bottom mascara. Hold up. Hold up. All right, y'all, so that about wraps up this video of me using every product that I got for Christmas on my face. I really enjoyed all these products. There's nothing I didn't like. There were no duds in the bunch. So far, so good. If you guys can remember what my skin looked like before this video, we've come a long way. And honestly, the products I used did the job. They really did. And my skin feels great, doesn't look cakey, doesn't feel heavy. So if you guys use any of these tips or any of these products, let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And until the next time, take care. Happy New Year, everyone.